I was pregnant with my eldest daughter, who's now 30, and I didn't want to actually give up being involved in netball, so I stopped playing and picked up a whistle. I was far better at umpiring than I've ever been at playing, and obviously being as short as I am, I was never going to achieve anything as a player, but umpiring's given me lots of opportunities, so yeah, I loved it, absolutely loved it. I always want the players to be able to play and have the best game that they can. And it's really important that we enhance that for players rather than stop them from enjoying the game as well. And I just love the fact that you can be part of it, you can be seen and heard, but you're not the main star of the game that's going on. In 2012, I was just merrily going about my business, work, family, umpiring, fittest probably that I'd felt for a long time, enjoying my umpiring, and was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. And there isn't cancer in my family or in my circle, so it was a real shock. It was really serious what was happening to me. Basically, I was told that I was going to have this treatment or I would die. So my umpiring obviously had to stop. It was taken away from me. It wasn't something that I was choosing to happen. I had my family around me, I had my friends around me, had my work colleagues around me, but I didn't have my umpiring family there. And that felt really scary because I was losing something that was a really, really important part of my life. I wasn't scared about the cancer, even though it was very aggressive and very invasive. It was the fact that I felt out of control and I was losing something that was really important to me. So I had all the treatment, I had chemotherapy, I had surgery, a mastectomy and all my lymph nodes taken, and then I had to have radiotherapy. And at that point, actually, at radiotherapy, I was nursing my dad on palliative care. So when I'd actually finished my radiotherapy, about 8 days later, my dad died. He said to me on his deathbed, he said, "Andrea, did you worry about getting cancer before you got cancer?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Well, will you make me a promise and not worry about it now? Please live your life." And I think that was a really significant and poignant time in my life because it was, actually, I want to go back. I want to take control now. And that was it. I was set to get back and extremely determined to get back. It's still there, it doesn't go away, but it doesn't impact who I am and what I'm doing now. So it's really important for me to just carry on and get back to what I'm used to. I was welcomed back, and as much as I found it extremely difficult and I wasn't too sure what was going to happen to me and whether I was going to be able to actually umpire again at the level that I've always been used to, it became very clear with the work that I was putting in that I could do it. I have had to work hard, I have had to be determined, I have had to have the support of other people around me, and that is definitely there within the netball family. I'm back where I was. I would say probably fitter than I was. I worked extremely hard. I've done it. I've achieved what I set out to do, and that was to come back and umpire at the level that I'm used to. So it makes me extremely proud, actually.